This is the first video from my very imperfect allotment. But why I wanted to do these videos is I just wanted to encourage people that we don't have to be perfectionist about our gardening. We can still achieve a real sense of well-being and peace in what we do, and get some really good nourishing food and enjoy our gardens. So though this is the imperfect allotment here, and most of what I'm going to say could apply to a garden. I've had this allotment nearly 2 years, and I was ill for quite a lot of it, so I had to really embrace imperfectionism, because I just couldn't do that much. I used to do a little bit and stop. And I also really embraced no dig, because I couldn't dig, so it seemed the logical thing to do. But more and more I've learnt that it's not only the logical thing to do to save you digging, it's actually a really good thing for the ground, the earth, the planet, and for so many reasons. So I'm just going to sort of introduce you to some things that grow really well on my allotment. I'm also known for my messiness, and it's getting better, but this is my polytunnel in the making, all out of salvaged materials except the polythene, but more of that later. So one thing that does grow really well on my allotment are alliums, members of the onion family, and we have lots of trouble with slugs, which is why no dig's going to be a good idea eventually, but we're not there, because the slugs aren't interested. I've got some spring onions growing in the middle there, and I've got some garlic either side and further up there, and they grow really easily. The pigeons are lurking the whole time, and they're not interested in eating them. The flea beetles don't get them, and the slugs don't get them. And they really stood up to the drought that we had. We had a long period with no rain, and I just dumped a bit on them occasionally, and they coped very well with that. These spring onions I think they're white Lisbon, though imperfectly I had lovely bamboo labels, but the marker pen washed off it, so I think they're white Lisbon. You sow them in modules, and I sowed them probably about 6 to 8 seeds in each module, or yogurt pot, or little pot, or whatever you've got, and you can pick them as spring onions, or you can let some of them bulb up to proper sized onions. So I'll be having a go with that in a little while. They're nearly ready for some of them to be picked, so I will be twisting out the bigger ones and leaving the smaller ones to grow on. The garlic should be ready soon, but everything's late this year, so I know that you can start really picking it from the summer solstice, but it hasn't bulbed up. I have been picking some of it as green garlic, which I just chop up the whole lot apart from the little root bit, and put that in cooking, and it tastes really nice. It's milder than the garlic will be, but it's really nice. So that's just an introduction to one of my crops, and I will fill you in with more another time. Thanks for watching.